Welcome back to Tech's Icarus Station. Today I will be showcasing the Sundrift Light Escort Destroyer. This is the same thing as the Sundrift Escort, just it's reformatted to be a destroyer class. Once again, a reminder that the Icarus Station is on the Steam Workshop if anyone is interested in it. I also have a video presenting that station on this YouTube channel. This is the expansion bay from the Icarus station. I just quickly modified it into a large ship dock for this video. Or I probably should say for this series of videos. I'm going to extend the docking arm till it stops moving. And now I am on the Sundrift. Let's pull that back and do a quick visual inspection. You will notice that this ship is pretty much, it's going to look exactly the same as the Escort for anyone who has seen that video already. But I'm still going to go through it. Most of its thrusters are in the back carriage area. Top, side to side, bottom, forwards, and backwards are actually all located either here or a couple of the reverse thrusters are actually located in the front. As you can see, this thing was designed primarily as an escort class, hence its term. It has a lot of point defense Gatling turrets that should be programmed to shoot down missiles as well as smaller craft and larger ships. It also retains missile turrets. It retains these missile turrets from the original Escort so that it can help defend itself from larger ships. I also have decorative lights that blink on and off for port and starboard, which is the red and green lights you see. Nothing overly fancy. It does have these little winglets or fins where I put some extra defensive turrets on. There is a connector on the bottom for refueling and rearming of supplies, or resupplying. I'll say it right eventually. The major difference between the two classes, the pure Escort and the Escort Destroyer, is, let me turn on my headlights, are these rocket launchers here. This one here has rocket launchers installed so that it has the direct fire capabilities of a destroyer, though it is not a full-fledged destroyer, so it probably will not perform that role as well as a pure destroyer would. But it's a good cross-class between the two. It also includes this camera on the front for better accuracy if you needed it, or for zooming capabilities. From there, let's go on inside the ship. There's only an opening on one side. It is an airlock, so it will keep this area pressurized. There is a programmable block here for any programs that you might need. It is covered within heavy armor blocks. This could be good for our Dave's Fleet Command if he, or rather, I should say, when he finishes his coding again. Right now, it's not working as of the time of this video. Over here, I like to add in little decorative blocks to make the place feel more livable. So over here, we have a little bathroom. I have a full med station despite the small size of this ship. As I said, this area is pressurized. This air vent is actually designed to depressurize this area. It's a little trick I learned a while back in space engineer's history. And then this side here repressurizes so that there's a barrier. So if one side gets breached or the other, there's no depressurization in the secured, undamaged area. From there, we have these two little quarters areas where they have these vents. They changed these vents from what they used to be, which was solid glass panels with little vent slits, to actually being just air vents now. So air passes through, but, well, I can't. And you probably got a little snippet of this one over here. This is another little small quarters living area. This is a military ship, so it doesn't really have much. There's also this seat here, just a little passenger seat. So if you have a small crew of, like, say, one or two people, one person can be in here without being in a bed. From there, we have our command console, which is on, I'll show the bridge off a little bit more. Command console is on this bridge area. I have double pane glass to give a little bit more protection, as well as a small window slit. I just realized I have not disabled the docking arm, so this ship is still docked to the station. So quick run back up here. And apparently falling into the thruster port. I just need to click this, and now this ship is under her own power. So let's get on to the maneuverability test. For anyone who has already watched the escort video, you could probably stop this video probably around here, because it's going to be about the same maneuvering. I will actually show the missiles first. Let me just get away from the station. I forgot to put the camera in, so view that. Just to show the generalized missile configuration, pretty concentrated, which goes pretty well with this thing's relatively good agility. It's not as good as my Starlight Destroyer. So heading up to 50%, 50 meters per second speed. Catches up pretty well, but it does slow down a little on the sluggish side. But to solve that, you can always just rotate to other thruster ports and let them help slow you down. A little piloting trick for you. Side to side, we'll bring that up to 20. And there's 20. Slow this down pretty well. Up and down is going to have the same strength as side to side, because they have the same number of thrusters. So that's pretty much it for this video. I don't think I have any other notes as of this time. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a good day. See you on the next one.